It's like, she better answer. This is what I said.
Oh, I lost this on Snapchat.
Oh, I hate you. Oh, like seeing. Okay. So
Yeah.
I turned down the volume because it was making that weird noise.
Aww.
Okay. Let's get down to business. So, you have to pick a quarantine outfit to stay in the sala, okay?
In my room, because my mom doesn't let me leave my room.
I'm weak. She said you're contaminated.
Literally, I go to the kitchen to grab food, and she's like, go, 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 go. I'll bring it to you. I'm like, okay, bitch.
Okay, so...
Ready for me?
Wear these and my Kiana. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me, Miss Best Dress, what are you wearing for the sala?
Me, I'm gonna have a whole set. So, this is outfit number 1.
Okay. You could just play your music. It would just start. It doesn't really matter. Hold on. You're so loud.
What? Oh, your roll, honey. I'm barely putting water in it. Yo, when I was little, you see how this has like all the seasoning?
You would lick it off?
Yeah, that's what I did. So, you know how it has the line to where your water is supposed to go?
What? You put it over or under?
I put it under.
How come?
I don't know. Because I don't like too much water. I feel like
Oh, that's like my favorite part, like the broth. You know that
But I feel like
Andre, like they grew up like not putting the soup at all. Like once, like they drain out all the soup.
ew. So they would just have the noodles?
Yeah, just the noodles. Welcome to our virtual muk. Okay, people say this differently though. So people say mukbang, some people say mukbang, some people say
I think it's mukbang.
yeah, whatever. Let's talk about what we're eating. Ramen.
We have ramen.
Yeah.
Mine is Chipotle chicken. It's pretty good. I tried it already. And
Potatoes.
Potatoes, and then I put just lemon.
I hate us.
I'm being so serious. I don't know the difference.
That's a lime. That's a lime. This is
That's a lime. This is a lime.
Yeah.
So I put lime or lemon, whatever you want, and salt on my potatoes, and then I have bacon on my meat in the morning. And yeah. Oh, I have orange juice. It's my go-to drink.
Mine is just like the maruchan. I didn't have any cup noodle. And this is the shrimp one. I add lemon and I add hot sauce. I don't have. What is it? What is the Tabasco? Tabasco? What is it?
Oh.
The one that people steal from Chipotle?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, either way, this is Frank's Red Hot. I don't know. I found it in my house. Okay, so I've just put friend tag because me and Marielle don't consider each other best friends. Like, that's my sister right there. But it says best friend tag. I should have maybe asked, like, we should have asked our Instagram, like, questions. But this is also a surprise. Like, people aren't expecting this. There's only 2 people that know about this. So, surprise! So the first one is, how and when did we meet? I'll say mine because mine is definitely different than hers, I think. Yeah, so we have a friend, Emily.
Actually, well, we didn't really meet.
Wait, no. We knew of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no. Okay, so you're gonna do your side and I'm gonna do mine. So I remember hearing about Marielle because so basically I knew that she was really good at volleyball. Like, I remember everybody talking about her. And then I think I finally put a face to a name. I remember her cheetah book bag. That's what I remember the most about her. Like, she was infamous for like that. So I was like, okay, and I was like, she's so pretty and this and that. And then
I thought we had geometry before. I don't know.
No, we had geometry and then we met at Emily's. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We knew, like, I feel like we knew who we were in the class. Like, I know of your name and stuff, because like cousins and stuff, but I didn't see you or like talk to you.
So
like,
tell them how you didn't like me in geometry.
Well, it's a good reason. Kind of. So basically, we had geometry together in Mr. Pearson's class, and Chris was going through it.
I was.
So in class, we would always fall asleep and like not paying attention to the teacher. I was gonna call him a professor for a second.
Yeah.
He would yell at her and then she would like talk to him back. So she would get me so mad because like he would basically stop the lesson just to like attempt her like not paying attention. And then I would always be like, this girl, like I'd just basically like be like one of those things like, why do you come to school if you're not gonna pay attention? Type of thing. And that was pretty much it. And then when I met her at Emily's suite thing, I like already knew I didn't like her, so like I didn't really try to be friends with her. But then like when I saw her there and how she acted, I guess, I was like, oh, I can't be friends with her.
No.
But you can't see the Gemini.
Yeah. So, and also like I was me and my cousin, we always were like helping Emily with like the dances and stuff, and like that stuff, like Marielle, now, like that stuff is very like, it can be like overwhelming a little bit. And then I think after that we had algebra 2 together with Mr. Alex. It was me. So I don't know if we all sat at the same table again, or if I don't know if Marielle was there already.
Okay,
with India, right?
I was like sitting there with Fatima. Why did I say
my
her
cousin?
name?
Mm-hmm. This is
and
different cousin though.
You came and then you brought. You don't need to cut this out.
Okay, go. So yeah, I came and sat, and then my friend at the time, she came and sat with us too, and I think she might have known the other girl, right?
That's what I think, because it was like 5 of us.
Yeah.
I think someone dropped it. What happened? Because then it ended up only being 4.
Somebody dropped the class.
That's what it was.
Yeah. I honestly didn't.
And then from there we were friends.
Yeah, I didn't mean to like sit next to her. Like,
I remember I was sitting basically like, let's say the board is there.
Yeah.
I was sitting here and you were sitting there. I think.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's 2 other people.
Yeah. I went to sit there. My head wasn't like, oh, let me go sit next to her. Like, I think it just happened that way. Mm-hmm. After that, like that's when we became like friends. And then ever since then we had math for the rest of my high school. Like, basically ever since I was in 10th grade, we've had math together. Oh, I really don't know how like we ended up friends. We played softball together. And then I don't know, and then I guess like the rest is history. But I just think it's so funny because like people always ask me, they're like, oh my god, like when did you guys meet? How long have you guys been friends and stuff like that? And I was just like, we've well, now it would be what? I think we're going on 6 years of being friends. That's disgusting. It's so long. It doesn't feel like it.
But I get tired of her.
Yeah. It can happen. I can talk forever, clearly. But, like, we're polar opposites, but we're exactly the same once you get to know Marielle. Like,
that's what I was thinking, because I'm an introvert.
Yeah, and I'm definitely an extrovert. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, but that's kind of like what I need, because like if there's two people, like I'm quiet and the person's quiet, then there's nothing gonna happen.
Yeah, because Marielle doesn't text people. Marielle doesn't hit people up. I mean,
Sorry.
yeah. Marielle has like rest day. She has RBF. If you look at her, you're like, oh no, she's not. She doesn't seem nice. She doesn't seem. But like once you start to talk to her, she's so cool. Like a lot of people tell me that they're like, I was. Yeah, but people used to tell me that in high school too, which was weird because I was always talking. People used to be like, you were so unapproachable. You look so intimidating. I'm like, I'm in the hallway trying to get to class. I'm opposite of what you think of me, basically. But that's how we met. She stuck with me. What's your favorite memory together? So many. Hold on. Oh, I have one.
I don't really know. Like, what's my favorite
like,
one?
Or maybe like the first thing that comes to your mind.
Probably our trip to California. Mine is California. Well, we went to California and then we flew to Texas, right? So it was kind of more of like in Texas, I guess, like where we were fed up with each other because it was on our second week, and then like I was like, we were like, I don't know what we were doing. We were like recording each other, but we were getting like pissed at each other. And then Robbie's like, I'm gonna go to the other room. So she went to like the room like across the hallway, and then she like stayed over there, and then she was still talking to me from the room. So that's why like I think that one comes to mind.
No, because like for real, because like there's times where like we can be together for so long, or like we'll talk every day, and then there's like a period where like we don't, but we're still like communicating. It's weird. Like it's because like
we communicate but don't communicate.
Yeah, it's so
we communicate like through Instagram videos or like Twitter stuff.
Yeah, which is like I feel like a lot of people need. Like I feel like when most friendships go through that, they're like, oh no, like I did something, or just but it's like no, people need space sometimes, and I definitely understand that because I mean she likes to be left alone more than I do, but we both know when like the right time is. Like, all right, like I think for me my favorite memory was when we went to the Khalid concert. That was our first concert together. No, I lied. Party was our first concert. It was our second, but it was our first VIP. Every time I think of that concert, I always think about how we were feeding, like, like in the videos, we were like, and so we just met love. And mind you, that's why it's my favorite memory. We were like coordinated unintentionally because we wore like American flag colors. Like you wore your red skirt, white shirt, I wore my blue jeans, white shirt, and like, so I think of things like that, and I'm just like, we have a problem, like, after that, we were like at every concert we could think of, like VIP and all, like.
I mean, like, I would not be broke.
So like at the time he wasn't like super big, so
yeah.
It was nice to know like that we had similar music taste again. Parties is a good memory because we went through it. Maybe we should do a story time about that, like another time. And the next one says, describe each other in one word. I have one, but
like,
it's
I want to say artistic, but like I'm like, there's so much more.
I don't know why the first one that came to mind, but this is not why. Like, this is not the word I'm gonna use. But the first one that came to mind is like, oh, she's such a Taurus, like. Does, but I think one word to describe you would be
Wait, that's another thing. I burp a lot.
Okay. I think the right word to describe. It's so hard to describe Marielle. It's just so funny, but
I'm just
now I know the word. She's so like detail oriented. The way she plans out like even her days, like it has to be like this. And I wouldn't say perfectionist because like I feel like that's more of like a mental thing, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it, but like with your outfits, you're detail oriented. Like the way you plan out your days, the way you plan out gifts, the way you plan out like your freaking food, like how you set up like she's gonna be like that mom. She's gonna be like that mom with the freaking snack box.
I feel like I'm like low key like that because of when. Like,
yeah, I definitely say like even the way like she talks. Like, for example, like say if we're like venting or something like that, are you like, all right, well, I'm gonna let you finish and then I'm gonna like say something like. So that's why I say like detail oriented, but in different ways. I was gonna say caring, because you are, even though maybe you may not.
Everybody will disagree with that.
I know, and that's what I was gonna say. But I feel like I see it a lot more than most people, maybe.
I just feel like there's different types of people, and I am definitely the one who doesn't show emotion.
Yeah,
right?
I'm the emotional one.
There are ways of showing that like you care, and I feel like I'm the one who like does it in like gift ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I learned that about myself. But yeah, I don't really think I'm caring like that either.
Yeah, no, I do. I think she is. And the other question is, these questions are like spot on. What's our middle names? So, my middle name is Alexis, and Marielle doesn't have one.
Guess what? Oh, you told that.
Marielle doesn't have one, okay? And I just think this is so funny because I'm always like, we need to give you a middle name, because when I'm mad at her, I want to call her something else. Like when I'm not mad at her, like screaming at her, her initials are literally M and M. So she's Eminem, the original Eminem. Next question is, what's our shoe size? In fact. Well,
not really.
Okay, we wear the same shoe size, but I can go a size down, and she can go a size up.
I feel like I'm originally a 7. Or I feel like most of my shoes are a 7, but then there's like occasionally I'm a 6.5.
Yeah, so I wear a 6.5, but I can wear a 6 sometimes. There's 3 items that I always have. Okay, so you have to answer this about me, and I have to answer this about you.
Okay.
So, what are 3 things we always have, like with us?
Or you always have?
Yeah.
Lipstick or lip gloss? Phone? And I would say like your wallet. I don't feel like you carry like anything else.
No. For you, it's funny because you always carry chapstick. Like that never fails, like ever.
Literally when I'm going to work, like
she has one in each place of the house, like car.
Yeah, so I have one like in my car, and then I usually have like one in my house sitting like on my lamp table, and then I have one in like my. I don't really have like an everyday purse, I guess, but I have like an extra one for like any purse that I'm gonna use, and then I have like an extra one for when I'm going to work. I usually stick it in my jeans or like just so like it's like right there. She
always carries her. Well, because it's all together. So it's like her wallet, her AirPods, and her keys are on one thing. And then a third one, surprisingly, Marielle always has something to drink. Always a big bottle of water that she probably finishes or doesn't. But
wait a minute. And it's a special kind.
Yeah, it's a show.
It's a special. Well, this one is actually not like the usual ones that I buy, because they're bigger ones of these. Not these, I think, because they're just like skinnier and like easier for me to carry them, and like the thicker ones, they were heavy.
Yeah, she always carries this. Never fails. Even if we're going out, she has it. Like every like concert, she has one, and yeah.
I feel like if this question was asked before, you would always say like a portable charger.
Oh, oh, that too.
But that was before. Like I don't feel like probably because my phone is dying, but like I don't carry my charger anywhere like that.
Says, what are your favorite inside jokes? Devil 1 and 2 is definitely one of my favorites.
They don't really exist anymore.
I hate you.
They don't. I mean, one is trying to.
Anyways, don't put our business out there like that. But,
I don't even remember any.
Oh, I think BBFO is an insider. We just like some. I don't really think we have insiders because we kind of look at each other and we like.
I was gonna literally say that. I was like, I don't think we really need that, but I feel like we just know.
Yeah.
When they're happening, we're like.
We're like, okay. I was ordering a pizza. Which toppings would I order?
I feel like you would just order a regular cheese pie, but I feel like you wouldn't. Pepperoni?
Mm-mm.
You have a special topping?
Yeah, I do actually. The first one, I think I'll just tell you whatever. It used to be, but it's pineapple and bacon. I feel like you either get a regular or like a Caesar salad, like one. No, buffalo.
Actually, I feel like my go-to one would be like, I would probably do like a pie would be half cheese and then half pepperoni. That's what I usually do, to be honest.
I like grandma slices. Have you ever had one?
Yes.
Yeah. Ow. What's my favorite food? And I'm gonna answer this for you.
Ramen.
Yeah, like soup in general. For you, it's buffalo wings. Like.
Yeah, I can eat them whenever.
Yeah, I think
I'm so sad.
I feel like I've eaten them so much that like I'm tired of it. Like I have to be in the mood for it now.
I feel like I always have to get them.
Yeah.
They're so good.
They are like. They are. I think I'm just like over it. Like I've been that way with like strawberries too. I have to be in the mood to eat them. Like I don't like them like that anymore, which is weird.
Bye.
Oh, speaking of strawberries, 2 fruits you can't live without.
Oh wait, I literally tweeted about this the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
So what is
it? It would be like mango and strawberries, definitely. But I feel like my third one, I kind of like I would miss like watermelon.
You do
like
watermelon.
Sweet watermelon.
Yeah. Mine is mangoes and pineapples.
Like pineapple's good too, but I hate like the tongue thing. Like,
oh yeah, me too.
That's why I'm like.
And then I think another one that if I had to choose, either it's between green grapes or Honey Crisp apples. What is my favorite ice cream? We're gonna do like the generic strawberry, chocolate, vanilla.
I don't freaking know. I feel like you're more of a chocolate person.
Are you a vanilla, right? Yeah. Let's just say, what is our current favorite song?
Anything Bad Bunny.
Honestly, I'm freaking weak. She said anything Bad Bunny.
If you were gonna say like my favorite song in general, it would be like a song from Party Next Door.
Yeah, that's like priority. Like you cannot miss that. And then I think for me,
I feel like I can't choose like one.
Yeah, that's kind of hard. Actually, my favorite all-time song is Latch. Like that's my all-time favorite song. Yeah. Okay, what are our favorite movies of all time?
No, I've watched it like so many times. So it's called The Vow. I don't know if you know about it.
I should probably watch it. It's on Netflix?
No. It's like really old. It's this kind of thing.
Well, I have 2. My all-time would be Shrek, like anything Shrek. And then, like, my second favorite is What Happened to Monday.
Oh, that's a really good movie.
I love that movie. On a free day, I generally sleep late, get up at a normal time, or get up early.
Oh, you would get up late.
You would normally get up at a normal time, but you could also sleep in late. I feel like now, as of now, you sleep in late. Maybe it's this whole quarantine thing, but I feel like...
No, it's because my sleeping schedule is messed.
It's like, me too. I literally tried to sleep last night. You know what time I went to sleep? Did you go to sleep when you said?
I went to sleep a little later. I would think it was like 2.
What are my strengths and what are my weaknesses? Or we could say that about each other. I mean, like, say our own. I'm out of breath. I just ran up the stairs, okay?
I feel like we both have it.
Yeah, so you say yours and I'll say mine.
I think he peed or pooped himself because the line is blue. I think that's why he's so cranky.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pause this, okay? I have to change baby's diaper.
She's like, oh.
Back from my intermission. I talk too much, so you go first.
I think.
I already know mine.
Oh my god, what's the word? Like, I don't want to say. I mean, I kind of do procrastinate.
Okay.
So I'm an overthinker, so I guess like that one would be in the middle for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then the weakness would be. What did I? Oh, I procrastinate. I was like, what did I say? And then my strength.
Lena, hold on.
Planning.
Oh. Yes. I think for me, my weakness is I am a. It depends. It really depends. But for the most part, I do think I'm impulsive.
Mm-hmm.
That's my weakness. I'm impulsive.
I agree.
So like, my biggest one that comes to mind is like impulse shopping, like, or like buying things. Like I know I shouldn't.
Impulse spending. Say that instead.
And then I think for my strength, it would be I have a strong intuition. So I usually stick to my gut a lot, and I'm usually always right. So just know if I feel like your vibe is off, like.
I kind of hate that word.
Yeah. What is either your biggest fear or your biggest phobia?
I mean, like, I have a whole list.
You're so stupid.
I really like cats.
You know, cats. Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
And then the phobia is, like, I hate... Okay, it depends. Like, if... How you eat.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Like, I can watch videos of people eat, but I guess, like, I like to sound a bit, like, chewy, but sometimes people eat,
like,
very, like...
I know a couple people. I think one of my biggest fears is,
If you don't say what I'm thinking, I'm gonna kill you.
Okay, I have two then. Because, I have a huge fear of clowns. I don't like them at all. Like, I've tried. We went to Fright Fest, and nope, you are not catching me in the house. At all. Like, I sat out. Yeah. Life fear is, like, not living up to my potential. So, like, not accomplishing what I know I can do. Which I think for most part, it's, like, that can go for everyone. Because it's, like, you know. But, and I think a phobia I have is, I have trypophobia. It's, like, a common thing now. But it's, like, a fear of, like, small clusters of holes together. Oh, and then it says, what is your nickname for me? Or, like, what are each other's nicknames?
So you have, like, a couple.
Okay.
So usually it's just Rams.
Uh-huh.
And then occasionally it's, like, salami. I feel like sometimes, like, we call you Amira and Ami.
Yeah, that is, yeah, because, and I think for you, so, it's Mary.
I know it's
She wants to come to expose me, so it's Mary Smelly, Mary Smelly, or Mary Schmelly, however way you want to pronounce it. Her family calls her Negra. Like Mona, I call her that sometimes.
Oh, we call
Each other, yeah. What are two things that we don't know about each other? I'm scared.
I don't think there's anything that you don't know.
I know, that's what I'm like, you know, I really can't think of anything. And the last one is, what do you admire most about each other?
This type of question.
I know, right? So,
okay, I think I know. But, like, I feel like I admire it, but then, like, sometimes I low-key hate it.
Okay, so say it, because I have so many and I need to pick one.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I know.
You know,
I know which one I'm gonna say.
So, like, she has this thing where, like, she always has to find closure with everything. And it's annoying because like I feel like sometimes you don't need closure. Like you just gotta close the freaking door.
Whether their face is right there or not.
Also, see, like sometimes it's like a good thing because then like you always find like I guess like a reason to why things happen. But then like I also like don't like it. Like sometimes I even tell you like no, you need to just leave it alone because I feel like sometimes you like keep going back to that place and like you're trying to find a reason for it where there really isn't a reason. Something like that. So that's like one thing. Like it's I admire, but then like it's annoying sometimes. Like you need to stop doing it.
One thing I admire about Maria is like how independent she is. Like I think like my entire life like I've low-key been, but I've always needed like a second opinion, or I've always needed like just like I just always needed a second opinion. But I admire like how independent she is because like if you need something, like she holds you down and stuff like that. But if she needs something, like it took her a lot to get there, if that makes sense. So
I feel like okay, I agree. I would say that I'm like an independent person most of the time. But then there's like that little percentage where like sometimes I feel like okay, my thing is like I hate asking people for help. Like it's like the one thing like I will do anything to not ask anyone for help. Like if I can do it myself, like I'm gonna figure out a way to do it myself first before I can even reach out. And that's just basically it.
No, literally. Yeah. I think that is it. That was 20 questions we answered.
20? No way.
Yeah. I feel like more or less.
Less?
Yeah, I know. Well, I guess we can add this after. We can do like our favorite pictures with each other.
The thing is, we don't really take pictures.
And if we do, they're really ugly. Like they're just a bunch of like Snapchat filters. They're so bad.
That's one thing we really don't take.
Yeah, we like because okay. Here's the honest truth about it. It's because like when we're at events together, I'm taking pictures of her, and then like I don't really like to take pictures, so that's just basically how it goes.
Wait, I have one.
Okay, go.
What's the like a weird thing that we do?
Okay. Oh, what's a weird thing we do? Oh man, I don't know. I'm scared. Oh, okay. So, me and Marielle, I think in a past life we were Southern. So sometimes when like we're being very expressive, like we talk in like this Southern accent. I don't know where it comes from, but it just like completes the entire like situation.
I was thinking more of like by ourselves, like something weird you do and something weird I do.
Oh.
I like to crack them.
Oh yeah, she does. I think so. I like love watching like pimple popping videos or like guys like getting the haircuts. Like I just like any type of like transformation basically. Anyways, let us know what you guys want to see in the next videos to come and stuff like that. Subscribe if you want. I hate this part of YouTube. I literally do, but if you want to support. This is just for fun. But yeah. Anything else you want to say?
No.
You sure? But anyway, like seriously though, give us like suggestions. Like we have a couple, but like give us suggestions, and we'll definitely take them into consideration. And that's all. She literally just did it. Yeah. Okay. Toodaloo.